If you're waking up several times during the night to urinate, but when you finally get to the bathroom, only a weak trickle comes out, or you constantly feel pressure in your lower abdomen. Many people assume this is simply a normal part of getting older. But in reality, it often isn't just aging. In many cases, the real cause is an enlarged prostate pressing against your bladder and the urethra, the narrow tube that carries urine out of your body. When this gland begins to grow, it interferes with normal urinary flow and creates frustrating symptoms that affect sleep, comfort, and overall quality of life. In this video, we'll explore why the prostate enlarges in the first place, why enlargement affects urination, 6 hidden foods that may contribute to prostate growth and inflammation, and several natural remedies that may help calm irritation and support prostate health. Let's begin by understanding what is happening inside the body, why the prostate enlarges, and why it affects urination. The prostate gland is a small organ located just below the bladder. Under healthy conditions, it's about the size of a walnut. It surrounds the urethra, which carries urine from the bladder out of the body. Because the prostate wraps around this tube, even small changes in size can affect urine flow. When the prostate enlarges, it presses against the urethra like a clamp squeezing a hose. As the passage narrows, urine cannot move freely. This can lead to several common symptoms: a weak urine stream, dribbling after urination, difficulty starting the flow, the feeling that the bladder never fully empties, and frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. But why does the prostate enlarge? The protective alarm theory. Inside the prostate are immune sensors that act like an alarm system. Their job is to detect irritation or damage. When these sensors detect inflammation, toxins, or hormonal imbalance, the body responds by activating the immune system. White blood cells move into the tissue to protect it. This causes swelling. At first, this reaction is protective, but when irritation continues over time, the swelling becomes chronic. The tissue thickens, cells multiply, and gradually the prostate grows larger. What was once walnut-sized can eventually grow much larger. This process becomes more common with age because several biological changes occur. Insulin resistance increases, abdominal fat becomes more common, hormones shift, and inflammation becomes more persistent. As a result, the prostate's alarm system may remain active. To calm the prostate, it's important to reduce what is setting off that alarm in the first place. 6 foods that may trigger prostate swelling. 1. Dairy products. Milk contains natural growth hormones. Higher dairy intake has been linked in some studies to increased levels of IGF-1, a hormone that encourages cell growth. In some people, dairy proteins may also trigger inflammation. If symptoms worsen after milk, cheese, or yogurt, reducing intake may help. Unsweetened almond milk or moderate goat dairy may be easier alternatives. 2. Industrial vegetable oils. Highly processed oils like soybean, corn, sunflower, and canola oil are common in packaged foods. When repeatedly heated, these oils oxidize and produce inflammatory compounds. These compounds can irritate tissues throughout the body, including the prostate. Instead, consider cooking with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil. 3. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. Foods such as white bread, pastries, crackers, pasta, and sweets cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. This forces the body to release large amounts of insulin. High insulin levels may influence hormones linked to prostate growth. These foods may also worsen nighttime urination. A better approach focuses on whole foods like fish, meat, vegetables, and healthy fats. For sweetness, berries or small amounts of dark chocolate may be better options. 4. Soy protein isolates. Highly processed soy ingredients appear in many protein bars, shakes, and meat substitutes. These isolates may influence hormone activity and interfere with zinc absorption. Zinc plays an important role in prostate health. Fermented soy foods like miso, tempeh, and natto are generally safer because fermentation reduces problematic compounds. 5. Beer and excess alcohol. Beer contains hops, which are rich in phytoestrogens, plant compounds that mimic estrogen. Excess estrogen may disrupt hormone balance and contribute to prostate irritation. Alcohol also stresses the liver, which is responsible for clearing hormones. Moderation is key, and avoiding alcohol late in the evening may reduce nighttime urination. 6. Excess caffeine and diet sodas. Caffeine increases urine production and may irritate the bladder lining. Artificial sweeteners in diet sodas may worsen urgency. If caffeine is consumed, limiting it to earlier in the day may help. Green tea may be a gentler option, offering antioxidants with moderate caffeine. Natural remedies that may support prostate health. Several natural approaches may help calm inflammation and support prostate function. Pumpkin seed oil. Pumpkin seeds contain phytosterols that may help block hormones linked to prostate growth. They are also rich in zinc. Some studies show that men taking pumpkin seed oil experienced improved urine flow and fewer nighttime bathroom visits. A simple approach is taking 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed pumpkin seed oil daily. Vitamin D. The prostate contains vitamin D receptors. Low vitamin D levels are linked to increased inflammation and larger prostate size. Maintaining adequate vitamin D may support hormonal balance. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D inside the body. Tomato paste and lycopene. Tomatoes contain lycopene, an antioxidant studied for prostate health. Cooking tomatoes increases lycopene absorption. Heating 2 tablespoons of tomato paste with olive oil a few times per week can increase intake. Movement and circulation. Long periods of sitting compress the pelvic region. This reduces circulation and increases pressure around the bladder. Standing regularly, stretching, and walking after meals may improve blood flow. Stinging nettle root. Stinging nettle root has been studied for prostate support. Research suggests it may improve urinary flow and reduce inflammation. A typical dose is around 300 milligrams of standardized extract daily. Prostate enlargement is often described as an inevitable part of aging, but in many cases, it reflects chronic inflammation and metabolic imbalance. When triggers are reduced and the body receives proper support, many men experience improvements in urinary comfort, sleep quality, and overall well-being. The body has an incredible ability to restore balance. It simply needs the right environment. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who may benefit. And as always, I wish you great health, better sleep, and lasting vitality.